Hey folks, Scotty Kilmer here. And let me tell you something, you might think you know how to do an oil change, but I've seen more busted engines from botched oil changes than you can shake a stick at. Today, we're diving into the top 11 oil change mistakes that could wreck your engine. You don't want to be that guy with a smoking engine, do you? So listen up, let's get started. Now, you might think all oil is created equal, but that's about as far from the truth as you can get. Using the wrong oil type is like putting diesel in your gasoline engine. It's just asking for trouble. Always, and I mean always, check your owner's manual for the recommended oil type. Using the wrong oil can lead to poor lubrication, and trust me, you don't want to hear your engine screaming for mercy because it's running dry. That's a sound you won't forget, and it usually means a hefty repair bill. This might seem like a no-brainer, but you'd be surprised how many folks mess this up. Putting in too much oil is like trying to stuff a Thanksgiving turkey. It's gonna get messy. Overfilling can cause pressure buildup, and that can blow seals and gaskets faster than you can say blown engine. On the flip side, driving with too little oil is like running a marathon with no water. Your engine's gonna overheat and seize up. Make sure you check that dipstick and fill it to the proper level. Listen, that oil filter ain't just there for decoration. It's like the kidneys of your engine, filtering out all the gunk and grime that builds up over time. Not changing your oil filter is like trying to breathe through a dirty rag. It's just gonna get clogged up and cause problems. You gotta replace the filter with every oil change, no exceptions. Chapter 4. Using cheap oil filters. I get it, we all love saving a buck here and there, but when it comes to your engine, skimping on the oil filter is like playing Russian roulette with your car. Cheap filters are like using a screen door on a submarine, they just don't cut it. Invest in a quality filter, one that's gonna trap all those nasty contaminants and keep your engine running smooth as silk. Chapter 5. Not tightening the oil drain plug. This one's a real head scratcher. You've gone through the trouble of draining the old oil, putting in a new filter and adding fresh oil, but then you forget to tighten the drain plug? That's like building a boat and forgetting to plug the hole in the bottom. Make sure that drain plug is nice and snug, but don't go Hercules on it and over-tighten it, or you'll be stripping threads faster than a NASCAR pit crew. Chapter 6. Ignoring the oil change interval. Look, your owner's manual isn't suggesting an oil change interval for fun. It's there to keep your engine happy and healthy. Ignoring it is like skipping your annual checkup. Sooner or later, it's gonna catch up with you. Follow the recommended oil change intervals like it's the gospel, and your engine will thank you for it. Chapter 7. You've just finished your oil change, you're feeling good, but hold your horses. Before you hit the road, take a minute to look under the car and make sure there aren't any leaks. A little drip here, a little drip there, and pretty soon you're talking about a big problem. Oil leaks can lead to low oil levels, and we already talked about what happens then, didn't we? Chapter 8. Oil viscosity is like the thickness of the oil. Using the wrong one is like trying to run a marathon in snowshoes. It's just not gonna work right. Too thick and the oil won't flow properly. Too thin and it won't provide enough lubrication. Stick to the recommended viscosity for your vehicle, and you'll be good to go. Think of it like this. Cold oil is thick and sluggish like molasses in January. Warm oil flows much easier like honey on a hot summer day. Run your engine for a few minutes before you change the oil. This will help get the oil flowing and ensure you drain out as much of the old dirty oil as possible. You wouldn't believe the amount of dirt and grime that can accumulate around your oil fill cap. Leaving it there is like inviting bacteria to a buffet. They're gonna have a field day. Before you even think about touching that oil fill cap, give it a good clean, along with the surrounding area. You don't want all that gunk ending up in your engine, do you? Used oil isn't just some harmless liquid you can dump anywhere you please. It's hazardous waste, and it needs to be disposed of properly. Dumping it down the drain is like poisoning the water supply, and dumping it on the ground is just plain irresponsible. Take your used oil to a certified recycling center, and sleep soundly knowing you're doing your part for the environment. Thanks for watching. Now you know the top 11 oil change mistakes to avoid. Remember, taking care of your car's engine is crucial for its longevity and performance. Make sure to avoid these common mistakes to keep your engine running smoothly for years to come. And hey, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more car maintenance tips.